2,000 years after the departure of Jesus the Christ. The prophets are back to teach the real Jews, the 12 tribes of Israel, their true nationality. This is their campaign.
Sis, what's your name? I want to talk to you. Come this way right here. Right here, sis, right here. What's your name? Jasmine. Where are you on that side, Jasmine, Sister Jasmine?
Well, I would go with American God.
So your father's African American?
He's black, Polish.
Okay. According to the Bible, we are over here, we're the Israelites. The reason why I asked about your father is because we deal with the lineage of the father. We teach who we are as a people, that we are the real Jews. We are not African, we're not Ethiopian. However, we were made slaves in this country to repent. Okay? Question, do you believe there's a God on the earth? What do you believe? What do you mean by that? Does he have a form, or is he a deity? What do you believe it is?
Well, I believe God is in everything.
So everybody has good in them and has evil in them. Okay. But does God, you say God is in everybody, basically. To an extent, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying, is there like a level of a supreme power that governs the universe? Okay. Do you believe it's a man or a woman? Okay. Let me show you something. Give me that Exodus 15 and 3.
Right.
Yes. Oh. All right. Hold on. Exodus 15 and 3.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Bible says the Lord is a man. So, of war. So, he's a man. According to this Bible that we're reading, that God that we follow, the skin that he chose, guess what color it was? Exactly. See that? Now, I want you to tell me real quick. I notice you have the symbol of the, what's that? Oh, you have the symbol of the dragon and the cross. Tell me. So you found it in the, where? What fleet market? Oh, okay, so what does it represent? The dragon and the cross. Okay, let me show you something. Give me the scripture about idols. Yeah, give me the scripture about idols. Look, according to the scriptures as Israelites, a lot of things of us have to change as a people. The way we dress, the way we conduct ourselves, like me. Growing up, I used to sag. I used to be I used to be out of, a lot of us over here, we was out of our minds over here. Some of us was smoking weed, some of us was in the gang, some of us was in prison, bugging out. All of us have to change. Watch this.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 18. What profited the graven image?
What profited the dragon with the cross? What does it profit you? What does it profit? What's the purpose of it? What's the point of it? It doesn't give you strength. Because if you had the strength of the dragon, you understand? You know you'd be somewhere else. But the dragon has no power in it. That's Satan. That's all that is foolishness. Go ahead.
What profit?
You deal with the Comic-Con. Okay. Oh, give me, yes. Hold on. Give me that Deuteronomy 18. It's 18 and 10. I think that's it. Let me show you something.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 10.
Because I'm looking at you, I'm like, why is this just like Batman, right? Go ahead.
The Joker.
there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination.
What does divination mean? It means witchcraft, you know?
Or an observer of times, or an enchanter or a witch.
Isn't there a character in DC called the Enchantress? Right. You're not supposed to be dealing with that. I know some of that stuff. I know what you're saying. According to the scriptures, the way we can't do stuff like that. You understand? Dragon symbols, the painting of the face, that's out of order. Our sisters got to dress modestly. Read that again. There's a character called the Enchantress. I just thought about it. It was in that movie with Will Smith. Suicide Squad, right. Yeah, it was terrible. We get it. But you dress like Harley Quinn. Right, but we can't, I know what you're talking about, but we can't dress like that. You understand? Isn't it this week, the Comic Con? Right. So I know you don't, like, no. But according to the scripture, that going into Halloween, we're not supposed to follow. That's going into that Halloween spirit. We can't, give me that. That's what I want. We can't do that. Give me that. It's okay to watch this stuff, but we're saying you're dressing like it. That's not our spirit. That's the spirit of our oppressor. Watch.
The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
You understand? So we're not supposed to be dressing up like the Enchantress and Harley Quinn. We're not supposed to be dressing like that because it's evil. Because who's Harley Quinn? Harley Quinn, the origin of Harley Quinn is actually a court jester that was the devil. You understand? Before, DC, what they do is they take history and they turn it into comic book characters. Right. Like Batman represents some Egyptian deity. Superman is supposed to be, he's supposed to be Jesus Christ because his name is Kal-El, which is the voice of God. Kal-El is Hebrew, meaning the voice of God. He's supposed to be Superman, but it's not Superman. He's supposed to be Zeus. Who else? Thor and all these guys. These represent these deities. We're not supposed to be following these deities. You understand? And that's what we're doing. When you dress like it, you follow it.
The reason that I love Harley Quinn in particular is
because she's crazy?
No, actually, it's because she's the Joker's girlfriend. But
and he treated her like dirt, right?
exactly, and that's where I'm getting at.
So you've been treated like dirt. And he treated her like dirt, right?
Exactly, and that's where I'm getting at.
So you've been treated like dirt.
But that's not the point. The point is, I love her because of the psychology behind it.
Okay, she was a woman who interviewed the devil, because Joker's supposed to be the devil. She interviews him, and she becomes crazy. The point is, that's not just the way women's supposed to be. You understand? We're not supposed to be following. Yeah, exactly. Give me that real quick. Give me follow after right. Give me that. Give me 1 Timothy. That's what I want. Give me that. Then we're gonna go to Matthew 26. You understand that, sis? So the way our women's supposed to dress will show you. Because the way you dress, you know what? I've seen women today dress much worse than this. Right. Meaning they got shorts up to here, showing their body and all that. That's out of order. And Harley Quinn dresses like that too. So give me that.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also,
listen good, Jasmine,
that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What is modest apparel?
Not this.
Right, okay? No cleavage showing, no buttock showing. We can see people your underwear and all that. You're not supposed to do that. You know? Camel toe, that's the word. I don't like saying that, but it's reality. We don't. What's up, bro? What's going on? Nah, you gotta fall back. Fall back. All right? Read it again.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness.
With shamefaced, shy. Gotta be shy. Humble. That's what that's talking about. Not in a woman's face. Harley Quinn was the devil. Listen good. Who you following the devil, so I'm letting you know that. We don't.
And sobriety.
Sober mind, you gotta be clear in your understanding. You can't be drinking and smoking weed. You can have alcohol, but you can't overindulge in it. You have to drink it in moderation.
Not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but but which becometh women professing godliness with good works.
So that's what you gotta do. Dressing, give me Deuteronomy 20:25 and then we'll close out. Dressing appropriately. You understand? Because I know feminism is in this aura of energy that we sense in, the spirit that we sense in. Feminism is not of God. Feminism is of the way of the so-called white woman and her liberation movement. That was not for black people. Black women back in the day, they supported the men. They followed the men. White women came to black women and said, you don't have to follow your man. Be equal like me. And they got Rosie the Riveter doing this. That's out of order. That is the Satan talking to Eve in the garden in modern day terms. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What's that talking about, Jasmine?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Jasmine, what's that talking about? What's that talking about? Well, give me an example.
Like they shouldn't wear.
Give me an example. Pants, jeans, exactly. Women ain't supposed to be rolling in the spirit of a man of how they dress. Pants, hoodies, like you was what's another thing? Timberland boots. Don't do that. You're supposed to be dressing appropriately.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So I know it's your festive day of comic books and all that, but we understand our people is into that realm, watching all them shows and all of that. However, when you, in your everyday life, you have to dress with dress, skirt, head covering. Not saying you can't wear makeup, but there's a certain extent to that. And you have to wear your garments of gladness, meaning you got to dress nice. You don't have to dress like Harriet Tubman. Dress modestly, you understand? Right. You can't be revealing to men, because that's what a lot of women do today. They like to show their body to reveal to men. Same thing, you understand what you say? Attention seekers, groupies. That's what that is. You understand? So stop following, what's that girl's name? Leave Harley Quinn alone.
I'm not going to do that. But...
Leave her alone, real, leave her alone. Because at the end of the day, all of these shows that come out, it's all a mockery against the scriptures anyway. All right, give me that, Matthew 26.
Be this sister, Matthew 26.
Yeah, be this woman here. We want to read. Watch this.
Bring it out.
Watch this. To hell with Harley Quinn. Be Mary. Be Mary Magdalene. Be Sarah.
That's right.
Be Phoebe. Be Judith. Be Rebecca. Be Dorcas. These are the women you got to read about. You know what? When you go on YouTube, go to IUIC, watch and read. We make our own animation of the Bible. Listen, you know what I'm saying? When you go home, go to IUIC, watch and read. We make our own animation of the Bible. We have women, we have men, because when you read out the scriptures, like Samson, he had superpowers. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He had superpowers. He killed 1,000 men with the jawbone of an ass.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? King David was able to break lions and give me that real quick. It's in Sirach. What else in Avatar? The fruit looked good. They had the trees was big, and that people were bigger. They got that from where? Genesis. When you look at Superman, and you look at Iron Man, and they have the power in their hands, those beams. Watch this. Get me that, and then give me the one in Habakkuk.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 12 and verse 8.
Watch this.
In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And
this is talking about the kingdom after World War III. Listen good. This country's going to be destroyed. I'm let you know that. Missiles and all that's going to hit this place. That's where Christ is coming. Read.
And he that is feeble among them at that day,
the weakest amongst us at that day, listen good,
shall be as David.
The Bible says the weakest amongst us, that soft weak, that said in that day we shall be as David. Find in the scripture how powerful King David was. Because what you got to understand, the way our men were in the past and our women, we have got weaker over time.
Right.
People think this stuff that happened in the Bible that was so miraculous can't happen today. That's because we got weaker over time. Look how powerful. I'll give you something small. Look at how strong Muhammad Ali was back in the 60s. They was able to fight and punch each other for 15 rounds. Listen to what I'm trying to say. How many minutes is that? 45 minutes. Today, they dropped it, they decreased it to 12 and 10 because we're not the same as it was anymore. If you look at how Michael Jordan and these men, Wilt Chamberlain and all these brothers before us, they were very powerful. Today we got to take supplements, we got to take steroids, we got to take all these protein shakes because we don't have that powerful body like we used to. And ever since time went past by, we got weaker and we got weaker and we got weaker. So listen to what I'm saying. Look at the 300. About all them 300 men that fought all them people. That was real. That actually happened. And they were Israelites, and that really happened. All right, listen good.
The book of Sirach, chapter 47, verse 1. And after him rose up Nathan to prophesy in the time of David. As is the fat taken away from the peace offering, so was David chosen out of the children of Israel.
David was chosen. Listen good, he was chosen. What you're going to find out in every time period that we have, there's always one of those chosen few men that can do amazing stuff. Read verse 3.
He played with lions as with kids.
He played with lions as with goats. That's what that means. You know how little baby goat, you know how we go to the petting zoo and get the milk and all that stuff and we pet them? He said he was able to play with them as with lions, like lions can, like we can't play with lions today. He was playing with lions. Listen good.
He played with lions as with kids.
As with goats. Today, if I see a lion right there, I'm pushing Jasmine out the way, and we out. Let's see what I'm trying to say? But I'm just a joke. But David at his time and his youth, he was able to maneuver like it was nothing. Like you see that today with the circus. You know how we see that with the circus, how they be playing with the animals moving its mouth? That's because they were trained from nativity. But these are random lions come up to you, move, like it's nothing. Read on.
He played with lions as with kids, and with bears as with lambs.
And he played with bears. Think about a grizzly bear. That thing is 10 feet tall when it stand up. He was playing with it. Damn. Now you may see, he may say, that's not fake, that's phony. But wait, I watch Batman, and I watch him do amazing stuff. How come black men can't do that stuff?
Right.
Why? You know why? Because we've been brainwashed. All the superheroes are white. The black ones is, like they had the series with Luke Cage. You saw Luke Cage, right? You saw it was good, right? It was amazing. Look how they made Luke Cage fight. They made him seem like he couldn't even fight. He's throwing punches like this, and he's corny. They had Daredevil in the same cast. Right. Daredevil is he's kicking, he's breaking people's bones. My point is, they always show the white race in superior when it comes to comic books, when it comes to action figures. When it comes to black people, they show us all soft, or we don't know how to fight like that. They had, what's another one of them shows? They got Avengers. They always show that. The Hulk got all the power. Captain America, he throw his shield. It hit all these different people. Then they come back. They got the brother from 8 Mile, Papa Doc. What's his name? He plays Eagle. What's his name? Not Hawkeye, the other guy. What's his name? Falcon.
Oh my God, he does play Papa Doc.
Yes, he does. See, we know this stuff.
My God.
Yes, he does. The point is, every time, if you look at all these action films, if you look at all of this, they always portray us as these weak brothers. Who are the strongest people in the world? White people. Superman, he's white. If God isn't real, let's believe in our superhero. Superman is white. He's powerful. Who else? The Hulk. He gets strong. He can jump. He can jump into the space. He's powerful. You got Wolverine. You got Wonder Woman. Wolverine. He can get shot. He can regenerate. He got power. What do black men have? A big mouth black woman telling them to do the dishes.
Outcasts, we're the drug dealers.
We the drug dealers. Like we saw earlier today, the sister smacked the flyer out the brother's head. She said, "Pow! I don't want to listen to that madness." That's how they portray us. They're the heroes and we're just the villains and the niggas. So think about what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody never questions that. People question, how come there's not a lot of black superheroes? Why we always gotta be
Blink Man.
Yeah, Blink Man. Yeah, they had the other brother from Batman, Morgan Freeman. Guess who he is? He's the guy who Fox. Lucius Fox. He goes, Master Wayne. Yes. He's a servant, exactly. He's a servant. Deadpool. Who was his side? Who was his servant? That old black woman. You remember that? You understand what I'm trying to say? It was something else. I forgot what some of these shows, but peep that. Peep that. That's why when they had that show Static Shock, remember that? Static Shock? He had a white sidekick. They canceled the show.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.